It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. Okay y'all, you made it. It's a Friday. You made it to the end of the week. We need to relax a little bit. I got you covered today, y'all. It's going to be a Masterpiece Friday. More importantly, you made it to summer. In the Northern Hemisphere, today is the first Friday of summer. Yesterday was the solstice, and it feels like summer. It's hot as balls out here. So, for a summer drink, I've got some gin and tonic today, y'all. I've got my Hendrick's gin. I love this stuff with me. And I've got a freshly poured little gin and tonic. Don't worry, there's lime juice in there. I just didn't put the lime in. So, cheers, everybody. All right, that's going to get us going and be with us for today's episode. So what are we up to today? We are continuing in our listening of Made in Japan from Deep Purple. There it is in the place of honor, Made in Japan from Deep Purple. We're up to side 3 today. We heard side 1 on March 29th and side 2 on May 10th. So it is time to move on to side 3 from this historic live album from Deep Purple. As a refresher, y'all, they were touring in Japan in 1972 in support of Machine Head, which was their most recent album. And they recorded it onto what was then a pretty expensive 8-track tape recorder, and it allowed really good audio to be captured, and the resulting album, Made in Japan, has been regarded as one of the best live albums of all time. I read this morning that it is 6th on a recent Rolling Stone readers poll for all-time best live albums. So a very cherished album here. So last time on side 2, we heard Smoke on the Water and The Mule. I very much enjoyed it. And that was when I re-injured my shaker. Y'all, do you remember that on The Mule with all of those drums? Well, it's now been mended. Check this out. I'm wearing protection. Or rather, my shaker is wearing protection. That is saran wrap. But we can still use it today. So, you know, we're wrapped and ready to go, y'all. So as we turn to side 3, here's what we're going to hear today. Strange Kind of Woman and Lazy, 2 songs. Strange Kind of Woman is one that I have not yet heard. It was originally released as a single from the previous year, 1971, before finding a home on the expanded re-release of their 1971 album, Fireball. Lazy, the other song, is one that I have heard before. It was during my review of their Machine Head album, and I remember that one having a lot of really cool blues inflected stuff going on in it, and it was the longest studio track from that album at over 7 minutes, and in this version it's almost 11 minutes, so I'm going to be excited to hear an extended version of that. We've got Richie Blackmore on lead guitar, Ian Gillan is on vocals, Roger Glover is on the bass, John Lord is on organ and piano, and Ian Pace is on the drums. This time, y'all, instead of using my own vinyl sounds to react to, I'm going to make use of the remastered edition of this album that is available here on YouTube. So let's get to it, y'all. Side 2 starts with Strange Kind of Woman, and a little bit about this before it starts. Its original title was called Prostitute. It's that kind of woman. And Ian has said that the song is about a compilation of women, not a particular single person, a mosaic, if you will, of thrills and disappointments. And I read that when they play this live, Richie and Ian go back and forth and do some dueling riffs with each other, I think near the end, so I will be eager to hear that. So let's get it going, y'all. It's Made in Japan, it's side 3, and we're starting with Strange Kind of Woman from Deep Purple. Off we go. Well, Ian's ready. This is all right. That's a 5. Right? Bluesy. I think that's a B. Fuck. All right.
She looks like a raver, but I could never please her. Wednesday morning, boy, you can't go far. I could never, the things got better, she said.
I love the shuffle beat of this. It's got such a live bit. Right, so this goes 3-1-7-1. Potato, potato, okay. It goes back in B minor.
My soul, I love you.
Use a shaker. You could. Too slow? Doesn't work as well on shuffle beats, does it? This guitar is only in the left channel, though. That's interesting. The whole band's here, but guitars are just this here. It's 7-4 to 1. Mixolydian style
I gotta be there.
for descending fourth progression.
Mommy ever took my turn. I want you, I need you, I gotta be here. Ooh, got a strange kind of woman, yes I have. Well, she finally said she loved me. I wed her in a hurry. Long one call of
She finally said she loved me. I wed her in a hurry. I'm dreaming, I feel like screaming. I want my woman. Just before she died? It's not my kind of a honeymoon, y'all. Another guitar solo. I'm into it. Got a way of pacing these solos so that they go and they go and they grow and they grow until they culminate. So good. Is this going to be the back and forth? I'm ready. Na 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 na. Sorry. It's a riff fest. There it is. Meanwhile, the drum groove is just steady. Can't sing that high, Ian. It's all you. Wow. Now Ian's leading. We're observing the off-scene guitar and vocal mating ritual. They're wearing protection. It's fine. Cool. This is fun. Crowd's clapping along. Whatever. This is the wooing stage. The top range that he's got in that extension into his falsetto is makes me jealous. I wish I had those notes to continue on up. The wooing stage is over, I think. Y'all. You're welcome.
Oh, my soul, I love you, baby.
Is that a What a fun tune that was. That would have been so fun to experience live, right? You're welcome. Hey! Opa! Take a drink.
Alright, this is a thing called racing. This is off machine, and it's a thing called Lazy, this one.
Ah, so he's going to introduce it here. I think it's going to stop, and then I have to go to the next track, though. Shucks, that would have been great to have continuing on. Yeah, it's going to stop. Yeah, there it goes. So, while the next one loads, let me tell you a little bit about Lazy. As I recall, it's the next to last song on Machine Head, and like I said, I remember this really extended instrumental section before the singing starts. And then they go into it, and it's going to be real exciting. Now that they've got that intro kind of in my mind, I want to just keep going as soon as possible. So let's get to it. Here is Lazy from Deep Purple, live in Japan in 1972. Here we go. Okay. That is an eerie sound. Is it being done on the synthesizer? I think the aliens are here. Sounds like he's calling long distance. Bad reception. Yeah, that's definitely keyboard based. Five. 1, 4, 5. Tritone, what is that? No, it wasn't. That was slick. The 1, 4, 5s were in E, A, and B. This is not. He used that funky chord, whatever he did. To move to a new key, and I think he moved up a half step to F. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Ha 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 ha! F minor. Or kind of F blues, whatever they're gonna do here. Don't clap during this, y'all. Just listen. Cool. Suspended fourth. Boom, boom. I didn't go back and re-listen to my Machine Head reaction, so it's like hearing it again, mostly for the first time. Bluesy indeed. So 1, right? F. Like B flat dominant 7, then back to F. Then Up step.
Lazy, yeah, sleepy. Want no money, don't want no bread.
It's 3-7-1, how they finish up that lick. So now they're up in G. So it's B flat to G. Harmonica. I think that's Ian playing the harmonica. When the saints go marching in. When the saints go marching in. Crying ain't done no good. My trying ain't done no good. You're just lazy. Up another step, I think. What's going on the offbeats? So extended, right? And again, the crowd's going, should we clap or should we just... We'll listen. That's just some filthy lick playing in A there. So they started in E, went up to F, went up to G, then went up to A. Boom, 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 boom. Where is that from? It sounded familiar, but I couldn't place it. Love how they trust each other. Just dive right in. Make your music. It's still a bluesy pattern. That's 3-7-1 to finish out. Flat 2-1. There in the basses, they finish that out. Side 3. That was fun. Yeah. Fun listening to those. You know, it's not the big hits like Smoke on the Water from side 2 and the great ones from side 1. They're lesser ones as far as I'm concerned in terms of their visibility as individual songs as hits. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But man, that was fun. Strange Kind of Woman and Lazy. I can't wait. I can't wait, but I will to get to side 4. That's what we have left of this live double album, y'all. And I'm looking ahead to it. I'm looking at it here. It's only got one track, one song for an entire album. It's almost like a Yes album, right? And that one is Space Truckin'. And that's one that I remember also from Machine Head. It's the last song on Machine Head, right? So we're going to conclude, although it's going to be a break in between the videos, right? But Lazy from side 3 goes into Space Truckin' from side 4, and that's how they appear on Machine Head as well. Although the Space Truckin' version on Machine Head, as I'm remembering as I look at it now, is only about 4.5 minutes, but the version on Made in Japan is almost 20 minutes. What do they do? Play it 3 times? That's going to be interesting to me to see how they fill that in. Is it just an open jam, or are they doing some planned things in that really extended version of that song? How these bands, had to cut it down or fade out to do all this stuff to fit it on the medium of a piece of vinyl versus just playing it live the way that they wanted to. Fascinating, right? We don't have to do that anymore. It's freeing, right? The art doesn't have to be contained to 22 to 23 or 4 minutes to fit on a side of vinyl without being interrupted from back in the day. Really cool. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Side 4. We'll do that in about a month, I think. Or whenever I can get back to it. Maybe sooner. I did the Metallica one back to back. Maybe we'll do this. Although that's not going to be for a Monday, I don't think. We'll save it for a Friday in a few weeks, and it'll be really great to get back to it. Because we just started the summer, so it's going to be fun to enjoy the summer for a while here. I was enjoying my gin and tonic and a little bit of cannabis as we went. So I am feeling pretty good, y'all. Now that it's a Friday and we've been listening to Deep Purple, I've got lots of other vinyl here. I'm just going to make it a party, and we're going to enjoy our Friday and our weekend. I hope that you do as well. Thanks for joining me today and all this week. I very much appreciate it. I've got a lot more coming next week. I hope that you will join me then. Until then, y'all, thanks for being with me. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.
It's the Daily Doug. Welcome to the Daily Doug. The Daily